And yes, you are beautiful. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sisters Perspective. Glad you were able to join SB Nation tonight as we spend some time just talking and chatting about various things. We are here again. I said last week season 4, but this is actually season 5 of Sisters Perspective. Just had my numbers wrong. I don't know how to count past 4 apparently, but I'm working
That
on
that
that as
new
an
that
adult.
new math.
Absolutely. Working on that as an adult. If this is your first time joining us, Sisters Perspective is a podcast. And we also have a live version for those who like to watch us on Facebook or YouTube. But it's 5 sisters getting together, chatting it up about all things, all of the things, whether it is sports or glamour, fashion, culture, lives, parenting, whatever it is. We just offer our perspectives on all those things, and it's sometimes funny to see how our perspectives match or don't match. So, thank you for joining us tonight. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and let's get ready for hopefully not a wild ride, but a good ride tonight as we talk about personalities. Let's check in. I'm going to go first. Today is a good day. It's been a very long day since we talked last week. It's been an extremely long week, but I'm just grateful. That's been my word for the past couple days. Grateful. Grateful to be here. Grateful to see all my sisters. Y'all look fabulous tonight. Grateful to have folks join us on the line. And so if you're just tuning in, please share, ask somebody else to come in and hang out with us tonight as well. All right, who wants to go next? Somebody check in.
All right, don't everybody go at once. So I'll jump in. But anyway, yeah, I can agree with you, Jim. Long week. I was doing lots of overtime, and even though there was lots of overtime, still was very productive. Then I got to have my grandson on Friday night. That was a lot of fun, and he is good and active, and I like that. Um, Quite an eventful weekend. My youngest got into an automobile accident. She's fine, little sore, but the car is done.
Whoa.
So we're back to sharing a vehicle. Oh well. So and yeah, so it was just a stressful weekend, but I did enjoy the Super Bowl. It wasn't, normally we try to do something for Super Bowl, but since all this other stuff had occurred, I was like, okay, you know what? We just sitting down chilling tonight. We enjoyed the game, and Patrick Mahomes got him another Super Bowl ring. I'm happy about that. So
Wonderful.
I did not know that the baby was in an accident. I missed that message, or did it not go out?
it didn't go out. I mean, that just happened Saturday. We had rain here Friday, pretty much all Friday night, Friday evening, all the way through the night, all through Saturday. And I had just dropped off my grandson, went over to my bestie's house, and got a phone call. And she is hoo crying on the phone. And of course, that sent me a little bit into like the panic mode. But I had to stay calm because I was like, okay, honey, are you hurt? That kind of thing. Okay, so you need to calm down, get your license, get this, get that, and the whole time, I'm trying to hold it together, but I am secretly stressing.
Yeah.
And I jumped in the car. I was like, where are you? Share your location. I'll be there in a minute. So
Good reaction,
yeah,
mom.
fun stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, who can top that? No, nobody. All right.
not at all.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think I
share
want to
your
top
week.
that.
Yeah, we're like, nobody's topping that. How was your week, Sherry?
Um, I guess I have to join the bandwagon of really full. and packed full of everything. Um, went to a huge concert, several rehearsals. Um, Not to mention, uh, class load is just out of hand. And evaluation time, Carolyn knows about that. And I like to tell you at the last moment about that kind of stuff. And but everything else is good. I'm just trying to balance it all and make sure, balance career, being a mom, being all that, doing all that, and still keeping it together. But yeah, it is working, and I just keep thinking, all right, I can do this. And getting right there. So I've been just taking one little bite at a time of everything that's going on and getting it done little bit by little bit, chipping away at it. But everything's going fine, and everybody, thank goodness, is fine in my house. And I'm thankful that the baby is okay, Miss Lori. You're good because I probably would have been panicking. Oh Lord, but but definitely, everything else is really good.
All right, excellent. Charlotte, how are you?
Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I didn't know where my mic was.
You see yourself?
No, I wasn't looking. See, that's what happened. I'm paying attention to too many different things. I'm like, where's my mic? I could have just
I
looked right
thought
there.
maybe something was in their hair, you know?
A spider?
Right,
No,
right.
I just couldn't see I couldn't find my mic, and I'm talking. Oh, everything is good. I don't have any news to share this week.
Oh,
Boy,
Well,
same.
it's
no.
good to see you fully recovered.
You think so?
Yay.
Yeah, that's great.
Or at least mostly recovered from
I'm
COVID.
glad
You're
I
not
don't look
dead.
like what I've been through. Put it that way.
Praise God.
Don't
Right.
people
And
like
glad you're still here.
I well, that is true. I am glad. Yes,
Amen.
I'm good. I went and took a test today, so we hope it comes back negative.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Carolyn, you good?
I am good.
Did you watch the Super Bowl last night, Carolyn?
Boo.
I sat with people that watched it.
Okay. I almost called you
Yes.
last night because I felt like you weren't going to be watching it. And
Don't
I
no one
needed
see that
somebody to talk
mess.
to.
Well,
That
Daniel
was a
had a
good matchup. You talking about mess. That
I
was a
don't
good
think
matchup.
so. I don't think so. No, it wasn't no time in the way in the world. I was gonna waste my time
Take
on
your
them
mute off,
two
Sherry.
take your mute.
crappy teams.
I said I was hurt about the Eagles losing but they fought it out. Yeah, I did
Mm,
not want Patrick to win again to win. I was
Really?
hoping Jalen got a chance.
I didn't care for either
I
one
mean,
of them.
Jalen
It
still got,
don't
he
matter.
still has plenty more chances to go. Jalen is very talented, so he'll be back there again. But yeah, I enjoyed myself immensely. Hey, okay, so was I the only one that didn't know Rihanna was pregnant till the halftime show?
I
I didn't.
know. I
You're
didn't
probably
know.
the only one that cared, cause I don't.
I didn't know.
Oh, the
Okay.
haterade.
She's just a little negative Nancy tonight. Come on
I
now.
Not
know.
really.
Different.
I mean, some stuff just be like, what?
No.
Why?
We're going to talk about that personality in a minute. But yes,
Mm,
Yes.
I
Now,
do
I
not
don't know if I
know.
would have
I
done
did not
the
know, Lori, and I thought it
mm.
was
halftime show being pregnant. I would have been like,
That
no.
too. Why don't you go sit down if you know? No, I'm
Next
just
time.
kidding. She
they got
probably
two
they
on it.
asked
What's
her
that
before
matter?
she was pregnant, probably.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Yeah, this was her comeback. Let her come back and give y'all a little bit of bang with the comeback. That's what
I
that
think
was.
she did it. I think she did a pretty good
And she
job with
actually did a,
with the
yeah, she did
baby.
a good show.
She did. Like it was
It
just
was
her
better
by
than
herself, not a whole bunch of people coming out and all that. It was just straight her. 13 songs in 13 minutes. She did a good job.
Wow.
Mhm.
that Super Bowl with them people with jock straps on their faces. That
Oh,
halftime show, I was like, oh Lord, what in the world is that?
we have to research that one. What did y'all think about
Yeah.
commercials? Were they good this year to y'all, or were they just kind of regular?
It was the
Jim,
weekend.
Did you watch it?
The commercials, they were regular. There was a couple of good ones, you know, like the one with Ben Affleck working the Dunkin' thing.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was a
I
good one.
did see that one. I saw that one.
Yeah.
You should talk about
And
Whitney and Glaze.
then okay, y'all tell us what y'all go ahead and put it in the comments what your favorite commercial was last night if you all watched the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the other one I liked was the rock star one.
Hmm.
That
So,
was hilarious.
Which
Yeah.
one was that?
It had what's his name from Kiss, Gene Simmons, Ozzy was in it. You know, and they were just talking about people always saying you're a rock star to like office workers. They were like, office workers, get off of calling them a rock star because they're not literal rock stars. You had to see the commercial.
Yeah.
It was
was,
actually amusing.
Yeah. I kind of to answer your question, Charlotte, I
Yeah.
was working, and so I just was on my computer working, and I was in the room with my son and daughter while they were watching it. So I wasn't watching it, but I was able to see and hear it. And of course, I looked up for the commercials and I looked up for the halftime.
I remember a time when that's what we used to look forward to, the commercials for Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now it's just like, okay. Now the regular ones are
Yeah.
funny all year
Maybe,
long.
maybe we're getting too old and we don't just relate to the culture and the commercials like other people do. Is
I'm
that
not
any?
For your
gonna claim
daughter.
that. I'm not gonna
Speak
claim
for your
that.
daughter.
I don't think I'm
Thank
old.
you.
They
You
just
define
not,
yourself
I
for
mean, no, they kind of set the bar a little high. So, and they just haven't been reaching it much lately. So,
I agree. I just want to
Yeah,
the
they
devil's
just.
advocate there to
eh.
see. Sometimes you don't, you can't follow the
We
youth
watched.
culture.
We watched The Woman King last night during Super Bowl.
Okay.
wasn't that a good movie? Is that your first time seeing it?
It was Alonzo's first time.
Oh,
It's
that
so
movie. I
good.
love that movie.
It
Oh my
is.
God. I love it.
Well, listen, we're not gonna talk about Super Bowl all night. We got some amazing things happening. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. The day after that is Carolyn's birthday. Happy pre-birthday,
Oh,
Carolyn.
that's exciting.
Yes.
Happy
Happy
pre-birthday.
pre-birthday.
Yeah.
Thank
She's
you.
finally gonna be the big number.
Is it? What's
That's
the
right.
big
The big
number?
I don't know if she's one of those people who like for her number to be revealed or don't. So I was
Oh,
like the big, and then I stopped. The
Well,
big
she
number.
told us she was 29 last time.
girl,
So she at
girl.
least
I
gonna
don't know
be
how
30 this
how many
year.
years in a row we gonna be 25, Carolyn. I mean
No,
29, excuse me.
we are 36 this year.
Oh,
That's not
36.
bad. That's
Wow.
not bad.
Carolyn,
When
you
did?
getting
Wow.
older. You getting older every year, girl. Yes.
Okay, you sound like Trump.
I was about to say that's kind of
There are
how it works.
people that died, never that died before. Because you only died one time, idiot. Stupid.
Love it. Love it. Anyways, you got any plans, Carolyn? Or you gonna, just be working and stuff?
I
We're
don't.
going.
You taking a day off?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
something you like to do.
Well,
Did I mute that in time? Oh, sorry.
Well, listen, Lori's leading us through tonight, so let's get into it, Lori. What we up to tonight?
Well, we're going to be up to just quite a few things. First, I want to say, like you said, happy Valentine's Day. Happy pre-Valentine's Day to everybody. And just in case, if you're single, don't worry about it. It is also Singles Awareness Day. So happy Singles Awareness Day for those who are single. That would be me as well. And actually, in my household, we do Galentine's. So, and we've had quite a bit of fun for the past couple of years doing that, just silly stuff. Even during COVID, cooked a nice Italian dinner here, made our own pizookies, and watched rom-coms and did like wine tasting. So, that's the kind of stuff we like to do. And tomorrow will be Pazookies once again, except we are going to go to BJ's. And then we're going, it's $5 Tuesdays at AMC. So we're going to go and have a girls' night at the movies.
Are y'all going to
So,
see Magic Mike?
that actually did pop up, but I don't know. We'll see. I might get outvoted.
Okay, Magic Mike.
So, what are you guys' Valentine's plans? Or does anybody have a Valentine tradition that they do?
So my son takes me out on Valentine's Day, and Sean takes the girls out on Valentine's Day. That's what we usually do, and then he and I just get together whenever.
Well, I
Sometime
like
later
that.
in the
That's
week.
a cute
That's
idea.
cute.
That's a cute idea.
Yeah. Trying to, train them up to show love to everybody,
Yeah.
and do what's right when you have a significant other or somebody you want to, show. So I have to work with that young man. He's pretty good though. He never tries to take me to McDonald's. He actually picks like real restaurants and stuff. So I'll be impressed.
He must don't like you.
Nice. Go
You like French
JR.
fries.
Go JR. Okay, so I do. Anybody else have a tradition or anything they plan to do tomorrow? Nothing. Crickets.
I like that Pizookie though. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Pazookies are
I may
on
just
point.
make one of those, sit on my couch and stuff my face. That sounds great.
Okay.
Hmm.
Or if you want, you can actually do quick and easy Valentine Day cookies using French vanilla cake mix. So basically, all you do is use the French vanilla cake mix. You put an egg in there, just a little bit of the water. You don't make it the same way it does on the box, and you put some butter in there, of course. Red food coloring, and you can make it dark red or you can make them pink, and then throw in some white chocolate chips and just drop them on a cookie sheet, and you're good to go. And you got some nice little Valentine Day cookies.
I'm sorry, I don't like white chocolate. It is the nastiest thing on earth. Now, let me ask you this.
But that's the sweetest chocolate.
No, it's not.
It
It doesn't taste like chocolate at all. It makes me very
because
upset on the inside.
it's mostly cream. It's not much chocolate
Thank
It
you.
is.
in it.
It's
mostly
not
cream.
cocoa. And I'm
It
like,
is.
why? Who would create this? And why? Just get out of my house. I don't
People
like when
just
people
like
come in my
sugar.
house. And be
Mom
like,
and Dad are doing
I
the
don't.
lunch.
Oh,
They're
mom,
doing
dad,
the
that's so sweet.
After
Lori,
100
will the
years, they still
cookie cake?
celebrating together.
Will the cookie?
Beautiful.
Jam,
Beautiful.
shut up. Will the cookie? The cookie won't come out like the cake though, right? It'll still be like a cookie. Cause I don't
It'll
like
be like
cake
a cookie, yes.
cookies. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because you don't put the all the liquid in there. You put a stick
Yeah.
of butter in there. You put in oil.
Oh,
You put in a stick of butter, and then you add just a little bit of the liquid and an egg, and you mix that up.
okay.
Soften butter, people. Soften butter.
That sounds good. That
But
sounds
yeah,
good.
so like I said, tomorrow, Valentine's Day, Singles Awareness Day, and or if you are single, you can do like the Finlanders do and celebrate it as Friends Day, is where they concentrate on, showing love and appreciation toward their closest friends, those that they're
Yeah.
closest to. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not a
exactly.
bad idea. Love doesn't always mean you got to be with a spouse or a
Exactly.
boyfriend. You can
Not
love
at
people,
all.
But the
siblings.
industry is gonna take advantage of it. So they be trying to get every penny they can out of us. And that leads me into what we're going to be talking about, which is colors. So colors and personality. But colors are just, yeah. Go ahead. I know you sing the song.
Okay.
That's right. Ice-T, New Jack. Wasn't it New Jack City that was in? Colors. Colors.
Yeah, I think
I think it
so.
was.
Mm,
Was it?
I
Look
don't
it
know.
up.
I can
Research
Google
it.
it.
That's right. Research it. Charlotte's
All right,
research it.
Google. But anyway, colors. They're associated. Valentine's Day is a big day for the color red, of course. And the color red it can be great, but it can also be dangerous because love is represented by red, and it's very vibrant and stimulating. And it also it emotes a strong like urge for sexuality and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's red. And also, it increases your appetite. So, therefore, they get to sell you plenty of chocolate or plenty of other sweets or whatever. Valentine's Day is covered in red. And red is actually also in a lot of the. Have you noticed some of your favorite fast food chains? There's always red.
Yes.
Hmm.
Like for instance, McDonald's. McDonald's is red and yellow. Both of those actually evoke a hunger reaction or response.
Yep.
Chick-fil-A. I know everybody's right in Chick-fil-A
Mm-hmm.
every day. Their
Wendy's,
line is wrapped
KFC.
around the building. And what is their logo? Red and white. Yes,
Yep.
big red chicken. But yeah, we use colors everywhere. And it's actually a science to it. It's called color psychology.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets
That is
pretty
true.
interesting, even as far as music. Now, Sherry, you're a music teacher. Has anybody
Mm-hmm.
ever mentioned to you like the color of their voice, like voice colors?
It's called tone color, and yeah, it actually is a certain sound of your voice has a color to it.
Yeah.
That's what makes everybody have a different sound. Like I can tell Charlotte's voice from Carolyn's voice. It has a different. It actually takes on I guess, a color or a sound.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, it does.
Your voice has a color. What's your voice color, Sherry?
I don't say, you know what? So I would say a tone color, but it's
The
more, we
voice.
say color, but it's actually the richness or not rich of the voice. So, you can have a
Well,
lighter voice or whatever, or you can have a deep, rich, rounded sound, which
Yes.
just sounds like a color to you. So,
oh, but no,
yeah. So,
actually, there is an actual condition where people can see the color of your voice. It's called synesthesia. And
hmm
people with that particular neurology, or it's a neurological, they don't really call it
Yeah.
disorder, but it's neurological. They can actually see the color of people's voices, like when people are singing. Actually, Nia's or not orchestra, she's in too many things. Her chorus teacher can see the color of people's voices. And yeah, so Derek
yeah,
said
even
it's
tone of
family
colors
read.
and
It
notes
looks
and
crazy
things.
when you're in.
There were certain composers that we read about that actually could see the color of different notes, and the color of them, and it helped them write all kind of cool stuff. But yeah, it's the tone quality of it, and you had that. It's like the difference between maybe the sound of an Anita Baker, that rich sound, compared to maybe a Whitney Houston, who is a brighter color sound, you know? So it's
Yeah,
like those
but
two
it's
difference.
very interesting. I like that part of it. And colors, like I said, it's all around us. It affects our moods most of the time. The warmer colors, they tend to it energize you, stimulate you, and uplift you. And then you got your cooler colors that kind of relax or refresh you. And most people, they gravitate toward a certain color. And of course, everyone usually has a favorite color. There are people though who do not have a favorite color, which there's nothing wrong with that, but they don't have a favorite color. But in general, usually bright and warm colors represent people who are outgoing and optimistic. And then those that relate to darker and cooler colors, they're usually more practical and down to earth. And then those that relate to neutral colors, they are usually more the mature, independent type, is what they say. But there is a site, and I had each one of the sisters go ahead and take a color personality test. And the name of the site is called My Color Personality. Um, and I thought it was I'm sorry, The Color of My Personality is what it's called. And they give you 6 color categories. And the 6 colors are gray, and they say crimson, but I say red. So it's gray, red, orange, green, and blue and purple. So we had each of the sisters go ahead and take the color test. And now we are going to, I'm going to ask each one what their favorite color is. And it's going to be interesting to see if they actually fall in that color category, when they took the test. So, Jam, what is your favorite color?
Before I answer your question, Mom says she loves the colors in your top. Right?
Twice.
Oh, thank you. I had to get bright today.
Yeah. When I thought about the topic of the show, I was like, oh, I should put on some color. And then I got up and put on a gray shirt today. I wonder what that says about me.
You're a great person.
I wasn't thinking. I was like, let's put on this gray shirt and go to work,
Yeah,
which I
it's
never
gray.
did make it to work. My favorite color, as you all know, is purple.
Yeah. But we got to let them know. So, Carolyn, what is your favorite color?
I don't have a
I
favorite.
don't have one.
Okay. And Sherry, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is green. Like not all of putrid pea green. I'm talking about the emeralds and the Kelly green.
Okay. And Charlotte, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
And did you know that blue is the majority of individuals have a favorite color of blue? That is like the most favorite of the favorite colors. So,
That's so
and
pretty.
it is. It's nice. But mine is orange. I love the color orange.
That is
Now, I
so
don't wear it all the time.
Betty
So
do.
anyway, I am going to ask our sisters now to guess another sister's color. So, Jam, I'm going to ask you to guess Carolyn's color because
Oh.
you guys, read those personality attributes. So,
No,
what color
wait.
do
That's
you
what I was
think?
just getting ready to say. Where is that? Do we need to know what the attributes are before we guess
They was
somebody
on the
else?
same page about the colors right under your test.
Yeah.
And you remembered all of that? I mean, I know it was there, but
Right here.
oh,
Mhm.
I don't have it pulled up. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, Mom's favorite color is pink. Every
As
shade
if
of
we
it.
did
Yes,
not
That's
know.
what
we
Mom
all
Really?
know
is
that.
not one of the
I
colors.
mean,
Pink is
flashback
not
to
one of the
that.
I
color
don't know why
choices
her
for
house
me.
ain't painted pink.
Listen, pink furniture
Hey,
is
don't
enough.
give her ideas.
I
Pink
know,
furniture
right?
is
Why did I
enough.
say that out loud?
Pink furniture. Okay, let me guess. All right, let me guess. This is going to be the most difficult person for me to guess because Carolyn is the most difficult person in the world.
Uh,
So, with
Okay.
her
Girl is
ever
rude.
changing moods and emotions and self, it is really hard to determine. But because I love her so very much, I am going to say, I'm going to say orange.
You believe she tested orange. Okay, so Carolyn, let's go with the big reveal. Ta-da. What color did you test?
Green.
That I know is not okay.
That can't be correct.
And
I'm
just
just
so our
joking.
viewers actually know what green is. So green, the attributes of green are peaceful, serene, and accommodating. Peacefulness and tranquility characterize people whose personality color is green. As a green, you're usually known for chill vibes, and your body is rarely consumed with anxiety. Chores, work, and even exercise is easier when you are well rested and relaxed. Now, that part is actually her. Your life is center crimson around achieving maximum. It's centered basically around achieving maximum comfort, whether it's investing in luxuries like massage chairs and waterbeds or meditating productively, removing stress from your body. Actually, that is
Yeah,
kind of
I
her.
agree.
And then it
I
says,
agree. I
you're
think
a
I
deep
do.
sleeper.
You was just looking
Yeah,
at
That's her.
these things right here, Jam.
right. I just, yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't go far enough because
Yeah, you
peaceful
gotta
and
Oh,
serene. The
Yeah, you
accommodating.
gotta
It's
click
the
on it.
accommodating one that really
Yeah.
got me.
Okay,
Damn,
well,
people, people can change.
you're not gonna match up exactly with each one, but some of these
Right.
are hers. It says you're a deep
They are.
sleeper, and
They
everything is
are. She
better
is
when it can be
deep
done from the
in
comfort
her
of your
bed.
bed. That's her.
Hmm. And she does like to
That is
chill,
definitely.
like she just be in her little lounge chair at home, chilling
She
and
do.
everything. So I mean
Yep.
that is good. That is
Yep.
good.
Now
Well,
this
you
part
guessed wrong.
is, yeah, and it said confrontation is not a part of your lifestyle. Now we could just cross that off because she gonna handle business. So
Correct.
hey,
Correct.
I think you guys are about 6 years behind on who I actually am. When is the last time you saw me in a confrontation with anybody?
well, I wouldn't say confrontations, but you're not gonna let things slide. So you don't mind actually, um, I would say addressing the situation. If there has to be a situation that needs to be addressed, you are going to take care of it. And but then
Mm,
again, you're right. You're right. I
Not
haven't
anymore.
seen you in a confrontation for quite some time.
Not
Well,
anymore. I don't say anything.
I'm gonna say that she may not. Okay, so Carolyn, I'm trying to say this without saying all of the business of things. Okay, so an example, stuff at work,
Hmm.
sending an email that is very like the emails you sent to somebody. That's kind of confrontational.
No, it's not. I don't send confrontational emails. I send clarification, but I don't confront people because it's too tiring. So I let them think whatever they want, but I send clarification and then you can do whatever you're going to do for that. But that's why I said I think y'all are like 6 years behind. Maybe teacher Carolyn, but I'd be too tired to do stuff now. I don't anymore.
Okay. Well, there's always growth is great. Love it.
There
Love
is,
it.
there is.
So, okay. So, Carolyn, now it's your turn. So, Carolyn, I'm actually going to ask you to guess Charlotte's color.
Um, I'm looking at the colors now because I don't remember what they are and what things mean. Blue, crimson, green, orange, and gray. I don't know. I,
Anybody
I
want
I'm gonna guess. I'm going to guess crimson.
to? Okay, crimson. That's what we're going with. So, Charlotte, what did you actually test?
What?
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you at all.
Where you went?
Your microphone's off.
No.
You have to do sign language.
What,
Is it
that's
the color
what,
of cherry
purple?
Stop playing.
blue?
Oh,
Okay,
there you
Oh,
are.
okay, now we can hear you.
okay. I was saying yes. I tested my favorite color, which is blue.
Oh, okay. Let's see if that actually matches Charlotte's mom. You can tell us that she on here. Okay, so the attributes of blue is dependable, practical, and directive. Okay, dependability is a key feature that characterizes people whose personality color is blue. Blues tend to be rule following, dependable, long enduring, and tenacious. You make sacrifices in order to rise up the ranks in the world. You put in the extra hours in the office. You always fill out your taxes. You pay your bills on time. Is that you, Sean?
Yes, God. Every
I
first of the
know.
month, everything is paid.
You have a plan that you stick to. You never stand people up and are always timely. Most
Ooh,
importantly, you're there for your loved ones when they need you most. You lend an ear, do favors, and don't disappoint. You don't cheat and try to be 100% honest in all aspects of life, and you value honesty above all.
Oh my God, that thing is so accurate. I didn't even read that.
Mm.
I read another description, but that yeah, that's me. I feel like I'm such a geek because everything got to be so honest and right on point. But I guess that's a good
Derek
thing.
Thompson, let's hear it for the blues.
Hey, what?
All right, Charlotte. Charlotte's is on you. Can you please guess for me Sherry's actual personality color? What do you think, Sherry? Did you look at the colors?
I'm looking at them.
Okay.
Ooh, dog. Can I guess two? Oh, either crimson or purple.
Okay, so she trying to get one or the other. Okay. One color, please, ma'am.
All right,
Stick to it.
purple.
Okay. Sherry, what did you test?
I'm not sure what it pulled up for me. Um,
Carolyn, why your face looking like that?
Did you not save the results?
I think that's what happened. I remember seeing when it came up, it was it looked like blue purple, but um, I wasn't sure. But I don't know. I found some of the questions to be a little quirky, and I couldn't relate to some of them. Um,
Same.
about the about electric car, the car. What do you think of a car going by itself and all this kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Right.
because they just
And
kind of want
I
you to
was
be,
like,
outside the box a little bit.
yeah. And I was thinking, no, I don't want anybody to try
But they have
to
an
do
answer
a
that says
malfunction
that.
and you did.
Well, we know
Yeah,
you
she's
know,
not a
Derek
rule
says you're
follower.
crimson. Okay,
huh?
so all right.
Um,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know she's
Derek
not
says
blue.
you're
She's not a rule
crimson.
follower. That's for sure. We say be here on time. She always gonna come 10 minutes late. We say take the test. She gonna take whatever test she want to take. She's gonna always do it the scary way.
Okay, I
mm,
did take a
mm,
test
mm.
and I was on time.
You were tonight.
Oh,
And that was beautiful. I'm agree. I would agree with Derek though. I would say she would be more crimson, very bold,
Crimson.
assertive, domineering. When she put that thing up, that
I
boldness.
mean, I guess,
Right.
but purple said creative, expressive,
A
and
little bit of that
emotive,
too.
so that's why I
Mhm.
went with purple.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. She
yeah.
can little, yeah, because the attributes of crimson, like you said, Jam, is basically bold, assertive, domineering, craving excitement. It's how you live your life. You aren't afraid to tell people exactly what you think. That's definitely
That's
her.
that's
Yeah,
definitely
And
her.
you
definitely.
certainly don't hold back.
that
Yeah.
is something I had to grow into. When I was younger, I was too shy to say too much of anything. And I
Oh,
didn't, especially when I was younger, I didn't say too much of anything. It just got to maybe almost senior year of high school where I was like, well, that's enough of that. I'm gonna say what I need to say. Um, but yeah, that just coming out because you just
I must have
especially
met you
being
when you was in high school
in our
then.
family, it was now with you guys, it was different
Oh,
because
okay.
I
Okay.
was with y'all. So, I
You
tell you
felt
what I need to.
comfortable being mean and
But
stuff like that.
yeah, but out in the open, I would, not clam up. Mom and them have to tell me to speak up. Stop. Don't sit, say it all soft. You need to speak up.
Yeah.
Now, I'll speak up for other people.
Mhm.
Or whatever I need to do. But I'm not confrontational, but I don't like to see people done wrong.
Yeah.
And I will say something quick and in a hurry.
But you
So
you
I guess,
can be a mix of colors, the two, Lori, because she does
yeah,
have some purple in her
Yeah,
with that
she
creativity
does.
part.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. I think
Okay,
I definitely could
so
be a mixture.
yeah, we might have her take the test again to get an actual answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and guess. Jam's color.
Mm.
And you could
Sh-
actually be a cross of the colors too, Jam.
She a
I was
gray.
like, I
Right.
actually that's what I picked
That's
was
why she got
gray.
that shirt on.
No, actually
Subconsciously,
I
I
did
knew.
pick gray as your color. So what did you actually test?
My test actually revealed that I was a blue.
Oh,
Come on, girl. We twins.
Well,
Not.
go put your gray shirt on. But I would agree
nice.
that I could see myself in many of these. But I don't find myself mysterious or provocative or any of those things that the gray
Well,
said.
maybe not provocative, but sometimes
Right.
you
Not.
do leave a little bit of mystery, because you're
You're
not
not
gonna quite have everything out there, and you do like command some authority there. That's why you're
all the
in that.
time.
Everybody
That's why
and
you
everything.
assistant dean.
I don't. I'm
Yeah.
an associate dean, but I
Oh,
don't necessarily command anything. I don't like being in that leadership role. It just always falls in my lap, and I'm the only. Yeah, I just have to
because
do
you're,
it.
and it always has fallen in your lap throughout your whole life.
Right. And it's not
There's a
something that I
reason.
want.
And
I'm
so
not a
you
person that
still
craves.
do have that power because there is such a thing as like being a quiet leader, that kind of quiet power. And you had that but silent but deadly. You're definitely
Boy,
that.
I did, Leo. That's fine. Yes, I was a blue, but I'll take a little bit of a gray.
Okay.
That
All
girl
right.
a
And I'll let
blue.
all of you guys guess what my color was.
Mm.
Orange.
I know, right? Orange.
I don't know. Sherry, what you think?
She could be a mixture.
Of.
Let's see. Um, oh, y'all funny, haha.
Oh,
Um, I
Thanks,
think
Mom. Dad's a great guy. Thank you.
shut up,
Aw.
Jam.
okay. So I would say orange, but mixed in with blue
Yeah, that could be.
because she's dependable and talking about practical. Really, yes. And you should see how she runs a household. So yeah,
And she's also adventurous.
yeah.
So orange, crimson, and blue. Dang, Laura, you on the roll.
What what you got for me, Carolyn?
I would say orange.
Right.
Well, I definitely did test my favorite color, orange.
I know.
So,
Of course you did. Betty Boopy.
and for whatever. And for those of you out there that want to know what orange is all about, well, orange had the attributes are optimistic, friendly, and perceptive. Um, Optimism and friendliness characterize people whose personality color is orange. You're friendly and nurturing, but may need to take care that your good nature doesn't lead others to unload all their frustrations on you without any reciprocation. Yeah, that does happen. And people whose personality color is orange aren't typically big party people. You prefer
Mm,
smaller gatherings where you can engage with everyone else. Actually, I do
mm,
prefer the
maybe.
smaller gatherings, but I don't mind a party.
Right.
Right.
But I prefer the small gatherings where I can, have everybody and we can just have a blast.
Sit around the
So, as they
bonfire.
do, this is mom's favorite word.
And
Yeah,
bake
mom said I'm a
cookies.
mix of them all. Yeah.
Conversation around the bonfire.
Mm,
Yes,
mm, mm.
exactly.
Oh
Mhm.
my gosh.
Mom's favorite word, whimsical, because this orange, you're whimsical and value zaniness in others. I do like a very crazy person. You're also bubbly in an infectious, happy, joyful way. You see the best in people, sometimes when they don't deserve it. That I
Oh.
added that people, despite
No.
what others may say about them. And this is the part that got me because I was like, okay, so they pegged me right on the head. And you're a forgiver to a fault. I was like,
Ugh.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess I can be mixed with a little bit of orange, but that is definitely you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Such a great job. Did you create that description?
100%, Lori.
Right.
all the way to the very
No,
end.
did not
All
create
the
that
way.
one, but that one definitely me. But it was actually fun, kind of learning all about this stuff and learning just how they use color psychology. I mean, the colors, of course, you can learn more about them and the attributes in order to relate to other people. And they have on this site like color combinations of people who are like paired together and they are a certain color and how you may need to react to them or understand them, because it talks like, say, an orange and a blue. It says blues and oranges are both givers, although they're givers in a different way. Blues give themselves wholeheartedly to work, and you can count on them to stay late and to take care of doing the small things right. Oranges give themselves to people and anticipate their needs, saying just the right things to put people at ease. So it just kind of tells you like what attributes, you kind of bump up against another type of color, so you can get to relate better. I kind of liked that about the whole website. And then the way that it actually did peg me, I was like, oh, that's a little scary. And then learning about the more about color psychology. I always read about, how they use color to in the restaurants or in different rooms to have you feel a certain way. But they use colors in marketing, which was
Oh
so
yeah.
funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's so true. And Charlotte knows. Well, actually, all y'all know what is my favorite store. Well, my favorite two stores.
Mine
Home
is
Depot,
Target.
Lowe's.
Yeah.
Both. You
I'm
said them. Lowe's and
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Yeah.
yes, I
So
know.
orange is used in marketing to influence buyers, impulsive buyers at that. It's
Mm.
associated with affordability and good value. And like places like Home Depot have that big orange thing in there. Everything around there is orange. And I love
Big
that
lots.
place too. I love that. And I love Lowe's. Payless Shoes is another one. People go in and they got
Big
orange all
lots.
over. Yeah.
They
Big
still in
Lot.
business?
Yeah.
Oh wow. We ain't got
Mhm.
no
Yeah.
more Payless here. They gone.
Yep.
No.
But yeah, that to me was funny. And then, oh, this one got me too about green. It denotes like nature and health and serenity.
Right.
And my kids fondly refer to this store as whole paycheck, um,
Right.
because
'Cause that's what it need.
green
You
is
need to go
also,
in there.
yeah, exactly. You need the whole paycheck, whole food.
Yeah.
And green is used to attract eco-friendly buyers. Whole
Yes.
Foods, green, all in their logo and everywhere else. But yeah, it was real interesting just learning about all that stuff and then learning just about colors and the personality. And it did actually get you guys pretty well. I liked that particular test. So,
Yep.
but that's all I have today with colors and personality. And if you want
Why?
to
Why
learn
do we need
more
to know?
about that particular test, you can go out to um, my color person. Wait a minute, where did I lose? I lost the little website. The color of my personality.com.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did put it in the chat a little bit ago. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yay.
You're welcome. 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 Why is it so? And why do we need to know all this stuff about our personality? What do y'all think? Just because it's fun, or do we really need to know stuff about our personality?
I think it helps us to know ourselves better and also know other people and how we can interact with them more effectively and communicate more effectively with them.
Hmm.
So that's what I think. I think just getting to know more about yourself anyway is always a good thing so that you can govern yourself accordingly.
Girl, you better govern.
Govern yourself accordingly.
Exactly.
Important.
Because we have our strengths and weaknesses. Because every now and then I have to tell myself, okay, let's bring it down a notch.
Hey,
That
Auntie.
Everybody
that was
doesn't
under
want to bounce
green.
off the
That was
wall.
green. Green people. It says green. Reflective. That was under green.
Hmm. Hey,
For
Auntie.
sure. Well, what's our
Hey.
Black History fact for the week? Did we have one
Sure
before
does.
we close out today?
Okay. Well, I
Mm-mm.
thought about things that actually happened in February.
Okay.
And so I found out that, and which is affects all of us, February 1st, 1865, the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which abolished slavery, was adopted. So definitely a big one. That definitely was a big moment in Black history, and it
Wow.
happened in February.
Okay.
Also, there are a lot of February famous people birthday that changed this country and everything, and even entertainers. Um, Rosa Parks was a February baby. Uh,
Carolyn was the February
Aaron,
15th baby.
Hank Aaron was definitely a February baby. And on the fun side of things, Chris Rock is a February baby.
Oh wow.
Arsenio
Okay.
Hall's a February baby.
Mm.
Gary Coleman was a February baby.
What you talking
And
about?
Michael Jordan was a February baby. Another important thing that happened is on February 11th, 1990, Nelson Mandela was released from prison finally in South Africa.
Oh.
For those who don't know, there was the same thing that happened in the U.S. would happen in South Africa for years, and they were mistreated in their own country.
Yes.
And so definitely that was the day that he was released from prison. And later on, he becomes the president of South
Hmm.
Africa. He
Yeah.
is, that is just amazing to me, how they did that. So those are definitely my Black history facts that happened in February.
Oh, very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Listen, it has been fun hanging out with y'all tonight. Happy Valentine's Day, a day early to you too, to
Yes.
Sharon, and to
Yeah.
everybody watching us this evening. We appreciate y'all joining us. Listen, next week, part two of the interview. Our mom will be back interviewing another sister. In depth interview, at least 45 minutes long next week.
Can you
Guess
guess
who
who?
it will be? We've already had Charlotte. She started us off. Who will be? Will it be Lori? Supposed to make that face like they do on TV, like dun.
Oh,
Will it be Carolyn? Will it
As
be
she
Sherry?
Tiny Diamond.
Look at her faces.
you
And will
got
it be
Tiny
me?
Diamond.
Who will it be? Come back next week. Join us. We'll see who will be interviewed. It will be great. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Have a good evening. Have a good week. Enjoy Valentine's Day. Show love to somebody, anybody, because everybody needs love. Adios.
Yay.
Good night.